So hi Sarah, thank you very much for joining us today.
That's
Lovely
okay.
to see you. So I've not met you before either, so I'll be getting to know you here as well.
Yeah.
So I just wondered, just to introduce yourself, just what is it you do for a job?
I'm a healthcare assistant at the Conquest.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Oh goodness, are you working at the moment? Are you?
Yeah. I'm working. I work on a surgical ward, so we're not full of COVID, if you like.
Right, it's
on
quite
my
separate.
ward, we have a little bit of it every now and then, but we're not.
Yeah.
You know, some of the other wards are busier than us, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a trying time at the moment.
Is it? I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it is. But you're getting some downtime, and you're able to kind of.
Yeah. Sewing is one of those things that is helping me through, lockdown and everything.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's really good.
Yeah.
And so, how did you start sewing?
Oh God.
What's your sewing story?
It's one of those stories that I was at work one day. This was about 8 years ago now, 9 years ago, and I was having a crappy day, and I just suddenly thought to myself randomly, I'm going to make tops, right? Specifically tops, because I always struggle when I shop in shops to buy tops. I always find the necklines are wrong.
Okay, yeah.
I never like the neckline. They're always too low or too, I don't know. And I thought, I need to make tops that I like. This is going to be really boring.
Not at all, no, not at all.
And I thought, so that was my idea, right? And I thought I could make tops. Everybody would love them. Everybody would buy them. And I could, retire on whatever.
Yeah.
One of those crazy ideas. And then I think it was a few days later, I thought, I don't actually know how to sew.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, yeah, it's like, that's kind of a fundamental thing. So, and normally I'm one of those people, I'll come up with an idea or something, and when there's a hurdle, I'll give up. So then I thought, okay, what can I do? So I signed up for a sewing course I found in Hastings College.
Yeah.
It said it was suitable for all abilities, and it was a pattern cutting and dressmaking class.
Yeah.
And honestly, everything just went over my head.
Wow.
I didn't have a clue.
Yeah.
I did 3 classes, and then I thought, I'm just taking time away from some of these people that do know what, that can benefit from this.
So you felt a bit overwhelmed with it, yeah.
Completely. So I dropped out.
Right.
And then I was talking to my mum and dad. My mum had a sewing machine. She said, you can borrow it for a bit if you like, see how you get on. Mm-hmm. So I borrowed it, and I read the manual from start to finish, which I never do, and then I threaded the machine, and I thought, I threaded the machine, and I just did little things, little baby steps.
Yeah.
And then, bought some fabric. Didn't know how to go and buy fabric. Didn't know, the correct things to ask for. I just went in and said, I want to make a cushion. Can I have some fabric? They're like, okay. Anyway, so the first thing I made was a cushion. Cushion cover, sorry.
Yeah.
Cushion. Yeah. And then I think I must have made 20 cushion covers after that.
Yeah. So you're like, I can do this.
Yeah. It was like, I mean, one of my proudest moments was one of my cushions. I don't have it here. But but I absolutely loved it, and it was gorgeous fabric and everything, and really loved it. So, like I said, I made about 20 of those.
Yeah, fantastic.
And then when I got bored of that, I then started making bags.
Yeah.
I just thought, basically, I suppose what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, I'm self-taught. So, but I carried on. That's the thing. I persevered, which I don't normally do.
Yeah.
I would normally give up and think, this is too difficult.
But you got the bug.
I got the bug, definitely got the bug. Fantastic. And the weirdest thing was, as well, that I thought I was the only person who'd come up with this idea of sewing. Right? I thought, home sewing. I thought, nobody home sews anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody, right? And then I think I've just signed up for the class when an advert popped up for the Great British Sewing Bee. And I was like, what's this? What's going on? No.
Someone else does it.
Other people do this, So, I started watching. I think that also helped me carry on as well, because I was watching that and I was thinking, wow, this is amazing. People do actually do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, it just kind of went on from there.
So how did you get into the dressmaking side?
The dressmaking side, well, as you know, my aim was to make tops.
Yeah.
So, my first top that I made was basically a rectangle. Right. just a rectangle with a neck and arms.
Yep.
You know, well, just a neck, you know, neckline and a hole for your sleeves, for your arms.
Yeah.
So so I did that again, made, I don't know, 20 of those sort of things, and then somebody bought me a pattern for Christmas, a Tilly and the Buttons pattern.
Perfect beginner patterns, aren't they?
Absolutely.
They are fantastic.
It was the Mathilde pattern.
Okay.
And that was like my dream top.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, here we go. And I mean, there were so many daunting things with that, with like, you know, things like facings and sleeves and
all these new terms and stuff. Yeah.
So I made that.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously, I mean, it took me forever, and I was like, you know, oh my God, so tense when everything I did, I was like, oh.
Really concentrating on it, yeah.
Yeah, totally. Neck ache, headache, everything. Honestly, I get myself in royalties sometimes. But yeah, I made it. It wasn't perfect. It was far from perfect, and, you know, but I made it, and I just went on from there, really.
So what's your favourite type of sewing? Is it dressmaking? Is it making things for the home? Is it definitely dressmaking?
Yeah. Dressmaking, bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's brilliant. I've seen some fantastic things that you've posted. They've been, absolutely brilliant. What machines do you use, just out of interest? Do you use a sewing machine? Have you got an overlocker?
Yeah. Overlockers terrify me. No, don't have one of those.
You don't have one of those, no?
No, don't have one of those, no. So I've got a Janome.
Okay.
Is it 525S? I think it's the one they use on the sewing bee.
Yeah, I think actually when I was at college, I think we used the same ones. They're very good, aren't they? Yeah, definitely.
It's a nice little sewing machine. I mean, I don't do anything fancy. I've only ever used the straight stitch and the zigzag. That's all I do.
That's all you need, though, isn't it, to get started?
Get
started on it. Yeah. And actually, just giving it a go sometimes, just like with a scrap bit of fabric, and just trying everything out, and sort of just giving it a go, is definitely worth it. Yeah. But we'd love to see. I know you've got your coat that you've just brought down to show us. So I'd love to see that, because you shared a picture of that. So that's the Sapporo coat, isn't it?
That's the Sapporo coat, yeah.
That's perfect, and it's got a lovely pocket detail in it. Is there any way you can show us?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's amazing. And it looks like you did an amazing job on the lining as well.
That terrified me.
Did it? But look at what you've done with it, though. That's fantastic.
Never done a lining before, so
you'd never have
that was
known.
all a new experience.
Amazing. Well done, you. No, it's fantastic. Whereabouts did you get the fabric from for that?
This fabric I got from Fabric Godmother online.
Oh, lovely.
You familiar with?
Yes. Hove, aren't they? They're not. Yeah, they're not.
Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic.
I love. They're very dangerous for me, that side. I quite often go on there and it's like, 50 quid later. I'm like, oh my God.
It's so easily done, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, and I bought this completely on a whim as well. Because it came as a kit.
Okay.
So it came with everything you need.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God, even worse. So you're like, I've got everything. I don't need to go anywhere else.
Yeah. I suddenly thought, okay, let's do it.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah. What type of fabric is it? It looks really soft.
It's a, I think they called it a faux fur boucle or something. Boucle. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Yeah, I think you've got it spot on.
It's a bit like
right.
I don't know if you can see. I don't know how well the
perfect. Yeah, we get the texture on that, definitely. That looks lovely. You just want to cuddle yourself, surely.
You do. And a lot of people that make it, because it is supposed to be an oversized coat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but a lot of people that make it seem to downsize it.
Okay.
And I made it in what I feel was my actual size.
Yeah.
And yes, it's oversized, but like you say, you can wrap it round you.
Yeah, no, it looks perfect. Just in the in the picture, it looks. So, is there anything you're currently working on? You working on something at the moment?
No, not at the moment. But unfortunately, since sort of like Christmas, I haven't really felt much like making stuff. I'll go through phase. Every now and then, I think you just, work was quite tiring, and days off, I just didn't really want to do much.
Just want to relax a bit. Yeah, no, that's totally
and I think I was. Because I'd made the coat just before Christmas as well, so I think I was a bit I felt satisfied, if you like.
Absolutely. That must have been a big focus of your attention as well. Like,
Yeah.
No, definitely.
And plus, a lot of the tops I make and clothes I make, I would make to wear to go out and things. Yeah. And of course, we're not going out, so. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, maybe you just need to get some in the bank for when we can, because hopefully it'll be soon.
Yeah. I have recently just bought some more fabric from Fabric Godmother.
Have you?
So, yeah.
So what's your next plan? What's your next plan to make?
A top with the puffy sleeve. I've got another top here I can show you.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah.
This is a.
Oh, look at this.
But this is like a really nice, really small dog tooth. Type print.
I love that pattern. Yeah.
It's a gorgeous fabric. I got this from Ditto Fabrics in Brighton.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know them.
Another dangerous place to go into. Very.
You're reminding me of all these places. I'm going to have a look with me.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, I never thought I would get so much pleasure just buying fabric.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like a separate hobby, isn't it? Oh my God, you need to see my fabric stash. There's like half the room. It's crazy.
I know. Every time I think to myself, right, I'm not buying any more fabric. Yeah. I've got enough fabric. And then I see something. Yeah. And it's like, I've got to have that. So this has got slightly sort of like puff sleeves.
Oh, lovely.
And then, basically, this is the Tilly and the Button sleeves.
Okay.
On a Merchant and Mills trapeze.
Oh, nice. You've done a bit of a mashup of patterns.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Do you? Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
That's especially tricky to do with sleeves. So I've not done it personally yet, but because of like fitting in the armhole and things like that. Yeah.
Well, I thought, I got the puffy sleeves, I think, by accident.
Okay.
Happy
accident.
Happy accident. I was like, that's okay. That's worked all right. So I think I just didn't quite adapt the sleeve well enough or whatever. So I ended up with a bit more fabric around, in the sleeve head, and it just sort of like turned out to be puffy. So I thought, okay, that'll work.
That totally works. Oh, nice one. That's brilliant. That's really lovely.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So my next top will probably be another one like this.
Okay.
But maybe with an empire line, and then sort of like a puffy, not puffy, but sort of a frill.
Lovely.
A tier. Tier. That's the word.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah. So
perfect. Well, we can't wait to see it. Is there anything you're kind of watching or listening to or reading at the moment for inspiration, or just generally?
What, for sewing inspiration and things?
Maybe, or just generally. Netflix is quite big at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have Netflix, but I do have on iPlayer and stuff like that. I've just finished watching It's a Sin.
Oh, okay.
You seen that?
I haven't. Someone said about that. Is that worth that's worth checking out?
Yeah. I've just watched the last episode this morning, and I was a bit worried I was going to be a bit red-eyed on this because it just, had a good blub.
Did you? Or was it a bit like that?
Yeah, but it's really, really good.
Okay,
really
worth
good.
a watch. I will definitely check that out. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for coming on and introducing yourself. We can't wait to see what you're up to next.
Thank you. I hope I didn't waffle too much.
Not at all. No, it's been lovely getting to know you.
To waffle, sorry.
No, not at all. It's been really lovely, and hopefully we'll get to meet in real life.
Yes. Sometime maybe this year. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming on.
That's okay.
All right, I'll see you soon. No problem at all. See you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.